We make decisions every single day. We make them in the office. We as business people, we know what decisions we need to make for the successful operation of a company. And sometimes we're just kind of operating on autopilot. But how often do you have to make a decision that could really be critical to the rest of your life? The answer is always. You're always making these decisions. The fact of whether you went left or right at the stoplight this morning had an effect on what you're doing right this very second, why you're watching this video. Maybe if you didn't sit down at the computer right at the very point in time, you wouldn't have seen the email that this video has come into your inbox or has come in on YouTube. The fact is, every single micro decision we make affects our future, and we have to be in control of each decision that we're making. And the simple fact is, most of us are not. We are flooded with so much opportunity all the time. We are now becoming conditioned to not make decisions. We're becoming conditioned to just pick and choose little decisions here and there and not seizing opportunity when we really can. So when it comes down to being the best version of yourself, getting in the best shape, getting in the best relationships, having the most success in business, we are neglecting so many possible decisions that we could be making simply because we have a system overload. So how do you combat that system overload? The trick is to execute on as much as you possibly can. Get a minimum viable product out there no matter what you do. Get a minimum viable product of every decision in your life. And what I mean by that is, okay, you decide you want to go on a diet. Execute on one portion of that diet. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't, and you course correct. You didn't get to where you are in business today by just waiting for the right things to align. You made a decision. Whether you made a decision to go to college, whether you made a decision to start that company, whether you made a decision to start scrubbing toilets for a specific company and work your way up, it all started with a decision. And if that decision wasn't made, you would never be in the position that you are now. And the same goes on the other end of the spectrum. If you're not doing well, what decisions have you made in the past? What decisions have you made that have put you there? So what can you do when you ask yourself, what decisions are flooded into your head every single day that you need to act upon? For me, when I was 280 pounds and I was sitting at the office and these decisions were coming into my head and I was choosing day in and day out to stay the same. I was choosing to be the same person that I was the day before because I was happy and content with that. But I wasn't opting for the decision to start being a better, healthier version of myself until one day I took one simple step. And you know what? It didn't work. I ate healthy for a couple of weeks and nothing happened. So what did I do? I course corrected, but the fact was I was committed. So you commit to your decision. And that is the end all be all of what I'm saying today. Commit to your decisions. Make a decision, commit to it, stick with it. If it doesn't work, then you fix it. Because we're flooded with so many constant decisions. If you don't execute and act on at least one or two of them, then they're all just going to sit there in your memory banks. They're going to make you ill-focused. They're going to make you miserable. They're going to make it so you can't get anything done. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.